Never in Zambia's history has the passing of a former president exposed such deep national divisions. The decision by the Lungu family to bury Edgar Lungu in South Africa, confirmed by sources like the UK Guardian and BBC Africa, has become far more than a private matter. It's a public symbol of the country's ongoing political struggle. Let's break down what really happened. On June 5, 2025, Edgar Lungu died in a South African hospital. The Zambian government, led by President Hakainde Hichilema, declared a 16-day national mourning and prepared for a state funeral in Zambia. But the Lungu family blocked the return of his body, twice refusing to allow Hichilema's involvement. Their main grievance: they didn't want Zambia's current president, once Lungu's fierce political rival, anywhere near the funeral. According to multiple reports, this wasn't just about personalities. The family accused the government of insincerity, organizing unapproved funeral programs, making public statements without family consent, and restricting who could attend the ceremonies. They wanted a quiet, private burial and insisted on doing it their way, ultimately choosing South Africa for Lungu's final resting place. This decision, as highlighted by News 24 and others, marks the first time in history a foreign African head of state is being buried in South Africa. The South African government's role was to support the family's wishes, offering respect and non-interference. Meanwhile, President Hichilema responded by canceling the national mourning and apologizing to South Africa for what he called a diplomatic mishap. Let's hear what SABC News reported about the Lungu family's plans in South Africa. This short clip, under 30 seconds, is used under fair use for news commentary. With credit to SABC News, here's what was reported during their coverage. This brief segment is included for informational and commentary purposes under fair use. Watch this.
The family of the late former Zambian President Edgar Lungu has announced that Lungu will be buried in South Africa.
You can't say the Zambian government is wrong. The family also is wrong because, for example, they are not communicating in full. And what compounds the issue is that this family, the Lungu family, they've bought a house in South Africa now.
As you just heard from SABC News, the report about the Lungu family's house purchase adds a new layer to this ongoing story. But recent footage now confirms that the Lungu family has purchased a house in South Africa, adding a new dimension to this story. This suggests their decision was not just about privacy for the burial, but also about establishing a base outside Zambia, perhaps as a response to ongoing tensions and concerns for their personal security. This development has deepened the public debate about their true motivations and what this means for Zambia's national unity. So who's really to blame for this unprecedented crisis? Let's turn to your voices. After our last video, Edgar Lungu, family feud and state standoff, the overwhelming majority of comments condemned the Lungu family, not the government. Many viewers described the family's actions as total madness and said they should be ashamed, arguing that personal grievances should never come before Zambia's unity. Several expressed embarrassment that the family's stubbornness has made the country look divided on the world stage. Yet at the same time, the research reveals a more complex story, one rooted in years of political animosity, old wounds, and a lack of trust between Zambia's most powerful political families. What might look on the surface like a selfish act could also be seen as the last stand in a battle over who gets to control Zambia's national story, even in death. This isn't just about where Edgar Lungu is buried, it's about what kind of nation Zambia wants to be. Are we a country that can rise above political grudges and unite in times of grief? Or are our divisions so deep that even mourning a former leader becomes impossible? As we head towards new elections, the shadow of this feud will hang over the nation. The rivalry that refuses to rest, as some analysts call it, reminds us that national healing takes more than words. It takes honest discussion, respect for opposing views, and a willingness to put Zambia first. So, I ask you, does the confirmed purchase of a family home in South Africa change your perspective on the Lungu family's actions? Was this a necessary move for their safety and privacy, or does it represent a deeper loss of faith in Zambia's unity? And was the government's approach fair, or could more have been done to unite the nation? Let's analyze this together. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this analysis helpful, subscribe for more in-depth African news and discussion.